I'm judging my son's classmates' parents for not attending a funeral with their kids. My son Ben is 12 and in 7th grade. This week, one of his classmates died. She was only 12 and killed herself. Ben didn't really know her that well, but he knew who she was, and he's pretty upset about it. His best friend Violet, though, she was actually close with the girl, and she's completely destroyed right now. Violet asked if me and Ben could go to the funeral with her because she needed the support. We said yes immediately. Her mom, though, she straight up said she didn't want to go and stayed home. I actually called her and told her that was messed up. She said she wasn't sure she could handle going to a 12-year-old's funeral. I told her nobody wants to go to a kid's funeral, but sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do because your kid needs you. The funeral was yesterday afternoon. Me and the 2 kids are standing outside the funeral home, and I'm watching all these other 7th graders get dropped off, and I'm waiting to see which parents are gonna park and come in with their kids. But nobody does. They all just pull up to the curb, let their kid out, and drive away, like they're dropping them off at the mall or something. I ended up with 10 kids around me, 10, 12, and 13-year-olds who were crying and scared and had no idea what to do. For most of them, this was their first funeral ever. It was definitely the first time any of them lost someone their own age. We go inside, and the kids are all looking around, not knowing where to sit or what to do. I tell them to stick with me, and we find seats together near the middle. The service starts, and within like 2 minutes, half of them are crying. Violet is sitting next to me, just sobbing into my shoulder. This other kid named Trevor, who I'd never even met before, is on my other side, and he's shaking. I put my arm around him, and he just loses it. During the whole service, I'm passing tissues down the row, getting them water from the back. One girl named Kayla has a full panic attack in the middle of it, and I have to take her outside to help her calm down. We sit on the steps out front, and I'm telling her to breathe with me, while she's hyperventilating and asking me why this happened. What am I supposed to say to that? I don't know why it happened. Nobody does. But I tried my best to just be there and let her cry it out. After the service, there's a receiving line to talk to the family. None of these kids know what to do. They're asking me if they have to go through the line, what they're supposed to say, if it's okay to cry in front of the parents. I'm walking them through it one by one, telling them it's okay to just say I'm sorry for your loss, that the family knows they cared about their daughter, that crying is completely normal. We get through the line and head outside. The kids are all standing in this little group, not wanting to leave yet. They're sharing stories about the girl, laughing at some memories, crying through others. I'm just standing there with them, letting them process it however they need to. Then parents start showing up to pick up their kids. They pull up, the kid gets in the car, and they leave. Nobody asks me how it went. Nobody thanks me for staying with their kid. Nobody even makes eye contact with me. One dad literally doesn't even put the car in park, just slows down enough for his daughter to jump in. I drove Ben and Violet home after everyone else left. Violet asked me why her mom didn't come. I didn't know what to tell her. Ben said at least half the class was there and not one parent stayed except me. He said it was weird that I was the only adult with all those kids. And he's right, it was weird. It shouldn't have been just me. Those kids needed their parents and nobody showed up. They dropped them off at a funeral for their dead classmate like it was no big deal. Like it was just another thing on the schedule between soccer practice and piano lessons. I cannot wrap my head around that.